Hey guys, it's Talon. I'm back with another video. Today is basically a recap. As you know, and as you can tell, it's been a long time. And, I'm not going to make any excuses for it. It's just how it goes. I mean, there hasn't been as much travel recently, and the travel that there has been during times when I can't attend. But, it's just, you got the skid loader turning on right there. Sherman Memorial there. But, I mean, it's just what it is. There's nothing I can really say about it. But, this is basically just a recap video. I couldn't tell you all the things that have been going on. I mean, I think I made a short one of like one motorcade after the inauguration, and I think that's the last video that I made. So obviously it's been a long time. Can I go through, or is that going to be a no? I'll cut through here and then loop around. I'm just walking around the White House. Netanyahu, now don't take this as a timestamp of when this video is going to be released, because I'm not going to promise you that this is going to be released like tonight or tomorrow, even in the next freaking week. I mean, my schedule's been pretty packed, and I just don't have time. And then I forget when I do have time to actually edit the video. But currently, Netanyahu is in. So if you're wondering when this video is recorded, well, now you know. Netanyahu is currently here in D.C. He is staying at Blair House, and the Gaza protesters are over there, sirening their sirens and yelling. I didn't really want to take you over by that because that'd be kind of loud. A lot of cops over there, but I don't think they never have, and I don't think they ever will do anything violent. We're just kind of walking around, checking things out, and this is really just an intro to have an intro, honestly, because I don't even remember what the videos are going to be. I probably title them, I don't know. I think this was the like old kind of visitor center, like ticketing for the tours thing here. Is what I think this was, but I could be wrong. It hasn't been used, at least since I've been here, and I think they probably just use it as storage. But another little tidbit, I went on the White House garden tour on Sunday, which was yesterday. As of I'm recording this, definitely not going to be yesterday when I release this, but went on the White House garden tour. It was great. It was kind of like last year. It's just this year it was very cloudy and sad, which was, well, sad. That was cool. So being on the South Lawn, I might throw some pictures of that in there. But I didn't get a whole ton of photos just because last year they let us go around a second time. They didn't say anything or do anything, for whatever reason. And so, I have my camera, right? And I have my big lens, which can shoot, things from far away. And then I have my small lens, which can just kind of gets the broad scope of things. And what I did last year was I shot going around the first time with my big lens, then went around the second time with a small lens. Pretty simple, right? Well, I couldn't do that this time because they told me that I could not go around a second time. So that was kind of sad. So kind of a limited array of shots I got, but obviously still cool to be on the freaking South Lawn. So incredible. But yeah, I'll probably put like little titles or little taglines above the different videos, Marine ones, motorcades, whatever they might be, just so that you know what they are. I might put dates as well if I can find and remember the dates. Coming up on the South Lawn here, where I was just in yesterday, funny enough. We'll get you into that, and then I'll probably do an outro literally like right over there or something. But there it is.
Hey, listen,
Here we
I
go.
just Googled it. I just Googled it on the CSIS, published February 11, 2025.
Slava Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine! Sorry.
How do you think about
Slava
that?
Ukraine!
So again, you know, if y'all don't think some of this money need to be going to America, you know, and you still God help you.
Stand with Ukraine!
We got Americans that can't get no help. But you gonna
Stand with Ukraine! 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 Stand with Ukraine!
in a second limo with flags. He'll be in a second limo. Back window.
Good shots.
Yeah.
We knew it was him when the 3 helicopters flew over, because if it's just one, it's not him.
Well, there's no other helicopter that flies to the White House. That's always him if it's flying there. Okay, that well, I'm saying okay like I just did a bunch of stuff right now to show you, but that's it. That's what I got for you. I don't remember again what it was. I think there might be a couple Vance motorcades in there. I don't even know why you've already seen it. But yeah, it's basically gonna close out the video. They're kind of tearing down all the fences here. Is the hands-off protest was going on. Yeah, these guys are kind of stuck here. That's tough, really. That's kind of tough. I mean, this is a one-way. They can't go down that way. Yeah, they're gonna have to make that loop. Yep. Oopsie doopsies. I can't go that way. I'm not getting in their way. But yeah, got to take the outside lane here. That's how you got to do it. But yeah, so the hands-off protest was on Saturday, and so the garden tours for that day were closed. Yeah, just because they didn't want to deal with, you know, the protests going on and trying to admit people in and everything for the actual tours. But yeah, no, garden tours were cool, so I think I'll make the decision to show you photos of that. But yeah, I think why was I saying that anyways about the garden tours being canceled, the hands-off protests? That's why the fences were here, was just because they didn't know how big the protests were going to be. I don't think they really went around the White House. They were more up by the Washington Monument. But they've kind of been doing this more recently for the big protests, really ever since the second of the big Gaza protests back during Biden. They kind of started doing that with the big riot fences. And so they're seeming to do that for any big protest now. But that's why the fences were here, tearing them down now. I think Netanyahu is probably going to be gone either tomorrow or the next day. So they're tearing these ones back here down. And they'll tear the ones up by Blair House down probably after he leaves. There's just been too many fences around, you know, blocking access to the White House and stuff recently. It's been kind of annoying with, you know, with the inauguration, having to take down the damn stage for, you know, they finally got it done like towards the end of March. So my God, it took them way too long, but finally freaking done. But now there's more fences there, so we gotta wait for those to come down. But that's really about it. The Gazans are done, so I'm done too. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Again, apologies for the lateness on the video, but that's just how I roll. Comment your thoughts down below, like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.